Hello and welcome once again back into the Great War, playing as the Entente, which is cool. I have been away for over a week now, so we're just having a moment here to refresh. I'm like, okay, we got a sub out here. Look, I'm not even gonna lie. Let's attack that sub. Let's attack that sub. I'll even shoot a sub at the sub. Get away from my good stuff, my transports here. I don't like how much damage they did to my destroyer here, but what can you do? I think that we can actually maybe entrap them, like so they can't get away. I'm not sure. I'm afraid to put the armored cruiser there because I feel like that in particular is maybe one of the weaker ships for dealing with this. Can we please keep bombing Antwerp? I forgot about that. So anyway, so we have some boat stuff that I just did. We have boats coming in from all across the world. There might even be, some boats coming through here. Big campaign in, Egypt, basically. The Ottomans were putting a big fight, and then they just retreated. A little naval invasion, big surge of Russians. But the big fronts are always going to be Serbia holding the line. They've been breaking through in my center here, but I think we're going to be able to punish them. We've been putting a lot of weight on Germany and making gains, and in fact, we've recaptured a lot of this territory and pushed back into Antwerp up there, as you've seen. And the Russians are also doing a big stand of garrisons all the way across while we try and push through. We took Königsberg, and we're just trying to wrap it up and push straight in towards Berlin, I guess, would be the way of putting that. So that's all like the theaters of war. We're blockading the Germans from getting convoys in. We're fighting them at sea down here. Bombing Antwerp. Everything's good. I think the Belgians have had a lot of losses. A lot of us have had losses, but let's do what we gotta do. Antwerp is ours. 3 infantry squads now that are all freed up and ready to attack. The French, I think, can back up. I don't know where I would put these Frenchmen, but they're chilling. They're chilling like villains. I'm not sure what to do with this Western Front yet. So let's just step away for a minute. Look around. I'm just double checking to see if we have any extra resources or troops. Like we could take this garrison, put them on boats, and start working them over. We do have 2 transport capacity as the British. And they have some stuff coming in, but we've been deploying it in Egypt. So, not sure what we need for that. I think that trying to bring this regiment across is fine. Scapa Flows is a fortress, a naval fortress, where the British, historically housed their whole navy, basically, so they had dominance of the North Sea. I don't know why it wasn't down in the Channel or London, but Scapa Flow apparently is just where they had this huge, massive naval dockyard and stuff. So, own the world from there. But we're not going to defend it. We're not that worried about it. Let's move on to a front that's a little bit less intimidating. Maybe we'll look down here at what the Ottomans have done. We have low efficiency here, but the enemy is allowing us to just raid them real hard. And by raid, I mean destroy their efficiency. They're down to 3 right now. Which means if I step forward and shoot back, now he's on none. And then 3. What does that look like? Looks okay. Okay, well, I was going to try and get my own guys to reinforce. See, our guys have 2 efficiency. They have 0. But they'll be able to retreat using their rail line. You know what? No, they won't, because uh-oh. Okay, I had a little bit of a moment there. Oh, we're getting a little bit of lag, but we have now surrounded them and we've retaken the line. This unit is a little bit weak in that they have no entrenchment. They're in the grasslands and they have low efficiency, but they'll figure it out. They'll figure it out. At the very least, we're going to kill their commander's squad in Gaza, in the Gaza Strip, and they're going to have to send reinforcements back. So that's great. Diplomacy, cool. Isn't there a, yeah, okay, Italy and Bulgaria are the next to come into the war, but they're going to take their sweet old time. This is also another easy conflict. I don't know what is going on that I'm getting massive lag spikes. Let me just Alt-Tab very quickly. I don't think I have anything else open. No. I am uploading some of the earlier videos I recorded today. I've been away all weekend, so it's kind of a moment to try and get everything in, recorded, and shared with the folks at home. But there we go. Big wins here. This is a good moment to maybe just gain some of our efficiency back. Just reinforce everything. We've taken Ezrum. It's been, you know, destroyed. And then this massive force can start to move its way. I'm not sure. You kind of want to take a capital, right? But Aleppo would cut off their rail lines completely. It's that or Mosul, right? Mosul. We could always, like, run... I mean, that's the end of the rail line, though. It doesn't even connect to Baghdad. Baghdad has... like, they would never get this stuff back if we charged all the way down here, but our army would just be committed for the rest of the game, like, charging through. And they could always just deploy troops, because it's their territory. They can deploy them wherever they like. But if I get a railway, I could almost connect with the British, and then we could, like, make a run at their capital or something. So I think we want to come straight in and just, you know, forget about the Tigris and the Euphrates rivers. So that's great. So we've taken out, basically we've done all our battles against your boy, the Ottomans. We'll fix our boat up here as well. So now, and this is all happily stationed. Do we want to keep trying to take Danzig? I do, but I don't have enough artillery with the Russians. And these attacks are just so bad. Danzig isn't even a fortress. It's just a city that's easy to entrench in. I think the best use of our time is actually just to charge forward and lay on the pain. And I think that this squad, despite being low, is going to be able to finish that squad off. And that is going to be just so good. We want to keep attacking them all across the front line so that they don't have enough strength to counterattack us. With the exception being... No exceptions. Even this squad that's weak, I'm like, dude, just surge. Like... If only. Oh god, we're taking damage. What if we just ran in and we just tried to, like, we just try and screw with them by overextending, quite frankly. We overextend into their lines. Will this screw with them? Because I think it will. I don't want to make that attack. But all our guys have low organization here. So that's pretty sketchy. Not to mention how weak we're feeling, but oh, your efficiency's in the red, so we'll just reinforce on the line here. This one scares me a little bit, but because he's low efficiency and he's being attacked by two, he quite frankly will die. But I don't have anything to do about it. Basically, he's just... I could have tried to swap it with this one, but then I would have had less reinforcing and less efficiency gain. So it's hard to say that would have actually been better. Bring our cavalry... Oh, I had this... Oh, you know what I forgot? The Russians have commanders. I think this is a plane pilot, though. This guy, though, it would have been... Oh, and he's injured. Okay, so never mind then. We could bring our plane up, but I'm cautious to bring it far. I think we just lower this guy's efficiency, and we had a little plane battle between these two fighters, which is cool. Okay. Do we want to improve, like, Russian research or something? We already have some going. 45 is quite expensive. But I don't know. Oh, what's going on here? I just had like a crazy volume spike happen. Okay, well, I think we're good. So let's. It's so hard to say with the Russians. They have like bomber technology, right? The problem is the bombers take 3 ammunition to use, and that's like pretty rough. When if you look at the Russians, they make 6. It costs 30 to make 1 more per turn, or they make 5. Ugh. Is this a good time to get more ammunition for the Russians? Like, because we're losing 1 to bomb with you, or 3. Oh God. And we're never using our artillery. Because it's just so. And then when things come out here, I think we need to buy. I almost never buy ammunition production, but we'll buy some. And honestly, France might be another good contender for that. It's like, just try and get it higher, you know? Great Britain, I want you to produce some sort of units, I think. You might need to give the infantry a run again. We're kind of doing infantry one every turn here, which is quite nice. Though we need to get it across and into battle. So we're flying over. Good stuff. And I think that they actually, we improved the British planes as well and gave them a focus point. So that's nice. So yeah, the Western Front is like the tricky side for sure. Oh, also we probably want to defend. I don't know that the enemy will come for us. And by that I mean, I don't know that they're smart enough to come for this particular area now that as soon as we jumped in the water, maybe they know that we're coming. But that's my fear, so. Let's just train you out to Verdun. So you can go there. We can take a couple turns to deal with you. This guy's really hard to get out of combat, but I think it's very required. This particular soldier's like the front line that I really want to hit. So how do we do that? We can't quite reach you. We can hit this guy, so maybe we'll just do some bombing where we can. And this unit will just have to attack. And we took some losses, but that's fine. The British will step up. We're not attacking, because that's insane. We don't mind driving our car over though. The Belgians, they can repair. The British can repair. The French, I think we gotta attack this unit. Well, I just attacked it with bombardment and whatnot. Well, we'll lead with the unit that's a little bit further back. Oh, we took 3 casualties there. Oh my God. We will step up with our leader. Actually, can I undo? No, I can't undo. I can't undo the repair. Weird. I actually repaired that unit and then undid it, moved it, repaired it, undid the move, and then it was able to. It's able to attack. So there's a lot of ways of like cheating in this game, it would seem. This heavy infantry needs to come over here, but also here. For now, I'll go here because there's a lot of wiggling that needs to happen here. These lines are so thick with troops, right? Good thing I'm not deploying any more French like infantries and stuff. We're just trying to get more ammunition built up. Okay. I do have... No, I do have Serbian artillery. You have to take it. When you have a target for it, you gotta do it. We'll lead with the cavalry, because when I win with this infantry, I need them to hold the line. And I'm too afraid to attack. Like, it's just never a great idea right now. We can repair. We can't produce. The Serbians are getting another garrison, though, very soon. So, hopefully, if we lose another infantry, we only have one reserve. And that one reserve is also acting as our ability to refresh, like, low efficiency units. Like, this unit is at 6 efficiency. They can use a plane, maybe an artillery, and we'll be in a little bit of we'll be in a little bit of trouble. Oh yeah, I wanted to send something to go with this, but I also want to just hit you in Beirut, or not, because it's being weird, so I won't. I'm trying to screw over the AI so that they don't get to hit my stuff. Because the Turks do have boats, and I don't know where they are, but they do exist. So we're just bringing our French fleet around. Okay, and I think that's everything. I think that we've, pressured all the sides. They're just, they could burst through down here is what I'm worried about. The Russians have some production left. They don't have anything coming out soon, but I feel like they need to just do more infantry. We need to take a moment and invest. Even though I wish I could drop 2 more garrison units down here. Oh, quite frankly, I really should. I have to. I feel as though I have to. Try and get them on the front line. Subs are going invisible. Going dark. At least the Germans seem to have as low efficiency on the front line as I do. It's all yellow and red and yellow and red. They're doing a big shuffle. The Turks have decided that, yep, they need to keep fighting. Okay. So, I mean, we're holding so many troops up with this Serbian army, so... Oh, because we're getting that extra garrison, I'm feeling a little bit more comfortable thinking that we're in a good spot. And that northern invasion is going to pull some troops away, which is nice. Go Russia. And we've got them retreating heavily. And sending new troops in because, yeah, okay, that we're overrunning that north, pretty good. Yo, Canada, Anzac arrives in Egypt. Was a First World War Army Corps of the Mediterranean Expeditionary Force that was formed in Egypt. Played a major role during the Battle of Gallipoli. Yeah, okay. Let's not do Gallipoli though. Aggressive nature, neglect of human sacrifice may prove to be dangerous to troop morale. So you're the Anzacs then? Okay. I'm glad that they don't just give you a bunch of transports and say like, all right, attack Gallipoli. Because that would be not great. I mean, who would ever think that was a good idea, right? Someone did. I mean, I could do another general down here. I already have a general up here. I don't think the British are fighting on any other fronts. Can we break any of this? Break through? Not really. I think this is a turn to just recover. Well, let's lower their efficiency first. All right. I said let's just recover, but then I ended up doing an all-in attack. Yeah, I don't want to deploy a commander down there for the British. I do want to deploy a Russian something, but who knows where. I don't think you have a commander up here anymore. This one seems pretty central. Okay. So that was the Anglo-Egyptian campaign. Just a couple of shots. We took Gaza. We are going to just stall this with a refresh from the sea there, and we'll bring this down to protect ourselves. Roll a bomb. It's probably not worth doing, but it keeps lowering this efficiency, right? So if we can keep lowering that efficiency, eventually something will come of it. Let's try and cut off the rail line as fast as possible. Except for one of these units, I want you to go that way. You guys can repair, it's fine. Yeah, okay. Look at this, like all the trenches from just a couple of turns of let's recover. So, these guys are coming down. They're going to hit the rail and basically go left from here and onto Aleppo. We aren't deploying anything down there. Okay. We don't have any units way in the back, do we, that need training up? Nope. Okay. Okay. So that means what? We do have enough artillery as the Russians to do something. I really think we want to focus on this low efficiency German. He has like 1 efficiency. Oh my god, this 10 can get all the way there. Go for it. I don't even care. Go for it. Boom, baby. And now we're taking their trenches. Yo, that's sick. Yeah, I'm not gonna push into Danzig. So let's just move on. Not sure how to do this though, because we have a kind of a hole in our line. I don't think this train can actually attack us because he has to restrict his movements to the rail line. Yeah, I think we just keep, like, there's this little no man's land of no trenches, which I kind of like. Because if they step up, we can punish. I'm worried about this artillery. But I think this is where it needs to be, so we can keep pushing forward. We actually have the entrenchment. They don't. That's like important to note here. The Russians need another fighter or something, because we have a guy. It could be a bomber. 50 production. My god. It's insanity. Russia. I mean, you need better fighters, I think. Oh, but you could go for bombers. They're so good. Bomb sites. Combat effects. Tons of combat effects. Ground attack. Bombard. Strategic attack. All this stuff. Heavy bomber, enclosed cabin, defense, strategic attack. It's so good. The Russians need to get some sort of bomber. I just got them 2 garrisons. That should help stop this from being so precarious. We're not taking Danzig, which is going to eat up some troops. We could use some troops down here, but I think we just need to hold off. There's so many destroyers down here for Britain, but just needs to repair. Okay, good stuff. These guys need to repair, and these guys need to step as far forward as they can. All right, this infantry's still here. We need to, like, it's like a whole extraction thing where we need to pull you back and pull you back so that we can pull you back so we can surge this one in here. No, this one in here. And that's major damage. And this is major damage. Oh, God. Did not get the kill, though. This guy can choo-choo. Yeah, look at the awful efficiency just from us constantly ruining each other a little bit. I want this guy out, but I want to move my cannon into that spot, but it's just too much to ask for. Like, let's just try and get a little bit of recovery happening here, I think is the way to go. You know what? The British general can be just one of these guys and just oversee the battle from behind. Because this one's back here right now, so that's fine. Oh, and the Belgians bringing the waffles up to the front line. Hell yeah. I don't know what to do with this fleet. It's just annoying to have such a massive fleet, right? So that's the east side. All of everything into the east other than Serbia, but Serbia, I don't see a big movement here. Just repair these things and deploy the backup. Everything else is holding tight and firm. Britain has so much wealth. Oh my God, all the colonies coming in, that's insanity. I don't know what we're gonna do with it. We'll have to talk about that in a minute. It's almost like having a global empire can be convenient. Yeah, just defend this, boys. Yeah, you bomb that just to piss them off. Yeah, let's go defend these convoys. That's what we'll do. Wee-hoo, wee-hoo. Defended. And this is a good blockade. No one's getting through here. You have to blow up a dreadnought or 2 pre-dreadnoughts. Get out of here. I mean, we could probably come over here, but you can't really bomb the German towns because the ports block you. We could come through like Copenhagen and be in the Baltic Sea, but it's not really my role as the British. It's not what I feel is my job. That ain't my job. What are we gonna do with the British though? Like, I think that we get management, like research. Like, they're researching planes, they're researching ground troops. It's 55 for another one. Oh, they can also go for the tanks. Can they produce a tank? No. Armored car chassis. That doesn't do stuff. Train design, railroad cruiser. Seems bad. Caterpillar armor. This seems good. Light tank design. Let's get a lab and focus on a frickin' tank. Where does it say? For British, it will take... it takes the French 48 turns. It will take the British 27. Okay, that does not help. It's so far away. Oh, gosh darn. Alright, the British will get a fighter and an infantry. Because they're the only ones that can afford anything. I mean, Russia can get an infantry, but I wanted them to get a bomber. The France is just maintaining its army. Everyone else is just trying to... I kind of built up to max army size, and now I don't have, like, enough spare economy to, like, buy any of the fun, fancy units. But I feel like getting the infantry and just slugging the enemy early war, or, like, it really puts a dent into them. It really smashes them up. And you can see the gains that we're making in all these theaters. I don't think that I have anything else to do here. I've moved all these boats around. I've pushed in on the west. I pushed in on the east. I pushed in the south. By pushed in the south, I mean I just repaired like a unit. I guess arguably I could put this garrison there, but it's fine. And then I also repaired here, did a couple of bombardments, and walked forward. What a nothing turn, right? It takes so long to get through a turn, and you're doing all this stuff, and then you're like, oh wait, it's World War I. So what has changed? Like nothing. We just made no gains. That's fine. That's fine. Let's go ahead and end turn here. Oh, cancel. Thank you, game. Thank you. We'd like to move our transport. So we're not even going to defend. You know what? We'll leave a boat up here. And that's how we'll defend Scapa. It's not like we're going to... What we're going to do? Like, invade northern Germany? We might be able to get them to commit some troops up there if we did that. And just dug in. But it's all grassland, canals. I mean, if you took the canal, then it would stop them from bringing their boats back and forth. Doesn't seem like a good call. Let's go ahead and... Oh, hey there, German boat. Oh my god! That's where the Ottomans were going. Well, they didn't send enough. I'll tell you that. I didn't even know that the Ottomans had an armored car. Maybe they built an armored car? It seems like a not great idea. Honest. What are they going to do with that one health infantry? It looks like they retreated it, but there's nothing in front of it. So I'm going to break through. I wasn't sure if I was going to do another round, but like... Right now, it's looking pretty dandy. Oh, they're upgrading their troops. The Germans have got new technology. And... Okay. They're trying to break out of their cities. So many boats. Let's save. And close. To continue. Yeah, let's talk about this. This is insane. I have to do we're breaking through. And I'm breaking free. I'm gonna let this front line sit. I'm not sure what else I want to do with it, but I know that that's at least a lot of it. There, and that's been destroyed. No convoy for you. I don't know what to do about this guy. He's gonna be annoying. Let's go back down to Egypt. Yeah, we can get through here. How much efficiency do you have? 1? 0. There we go. We're in, baby. That's what I'm talking about. We can make more attacks, but honestly, I think this is when you just take a moment, bring your plane up. Do I deploy another Britishman here? I think I do, because the French have really filled out the other front line. So this is why the AI deploys down here so heavily. It's like, it's just so convenient. You immediately make them impact. And look at it, it's just all garrison units. Like actual garrison, like small garrison. Because they've lost their infantry in Gaza. Now it's a mess. Now what do we do down here though? Like, that's gonna get attacked. I think we just shift into trying to destroy him. But then is grassland? It's all grassland, okay. So then you have to be reinforced just ever so slightly. And I don't want to go up here at all anymore. So let's just cross the river. And we'll chase this man off while holding this with a couple of things. The Russians did get that garrison stuff I was hoping for. So we can help defend. I mean, this is fine now. So we're going to set one up here. But we'll set the other to help with this invasion. It's slow going though, because you have to deploy all the way back here. Yeah. So what are we doing up here? I think we just have to, like, we're so wounded in so many ways. Try and break through there just briefly. Pose and we'll bring this plane up. Take a couple of pot shots. Oh, that actually did pretty well. An attack went okay in World War I. Do it again, quickly. Okay, we're just gonna do like a massive surge towards Berlin, it looks like. You guys just need to repair. I mean, the fact that we've created this disjointed line is convenient. And this is all along a river right here, and then this is just all well dug in. So I'm pretty happy with the circumstance. We'll put a guy in our fortress. Gotta stop them from gaining efficiency. So that's all of this done. Now Serbia, I'm pretty sure it's just chilling. We'll move this man up one step. You guys can half-heartedly follow, but I think I'll keep this little fleet stacked up here in range of each other, because this one can already come down if anything were to show up. Okay, good stuff. And where's this stuff going? Okay. Yeah. Just try and be ready to, if a sub attacks, 2 destroyers can hit each one, which is nice. I think it's nice, at least. Yeah, and that's everything except for this hard front line that's just a little bit tricky. I'm just scanning for where I see any red. But yeah, okay. How do we do this? We just surged a man in. All these trenches. Every time I say something like that, all these trenches, it's like, yeah, man, it's World War I, man. It's kind of the defining thing. is the frickin' trenches. Yeah, let's try and hit that unit. Maybe we hit this unit. How much artillery does the French have? Enough. So do that. Do this. We keep doing that. Planes are fighting everywhere. So that's a big attack. I don't really want to put the British here, but it gives all my heavy infantry a chance to just recover. This infantry is the one I'm worried about. You can get all the way to here. Undo. You have 3 efficiency. You're gonna go here. You're gonna go here. Yeah, okay, okay. I can't even get this troop out is the problem. But whatever, attack. Wild. So that we can get this unit into here. This man up. Yeah. And then the British can start throwing troops into the front lines. Good luck. So this all gets fixed. More British coming over. This is like a good... it's all so jammed in packed, right? Like why are we doing this to ourselves? Defend that real quick. Nice. Okay, so it looks fine. We're heading away. Everything's reinforced. We have a bunch of production for Russia, but we're saving up for a bomber right now. France could buy something, and we could get another... There's no reason as Belgium not to buy an infantry, because, like, there's nothing else you can do, bud. Unless you can't support it, obviously, but... I mean, what does this cost to support? I don't even know. Because I thought these guys, they have an upkeep. 4. Okay. 1. Yeah, whatever. And then, yeah, let's get one more end turn going on here. And then we'll end this episode. But I want to see... I mean, I think that, like, that's kind of like the money shot. Is when you hit end turn, you get to see all of what the baddie's doing. You can see, oh, there's the sub attack. They're trying to kill us with that car. We're going to have to turn around and smash it. Or at least cut it off from its supply. So far, so good, though. I mean, they haven't done much, but... Oh, God. Okay. Okay. We have such a thick front line in the west that we can afford to, like, surge forward and lose some men, because it makes them need to get thinner and thinner, and we could get thinner, but they can't match us. They have to pull units from all the other fronts to make that happen. They're improving their units, but we're so dug in. Oh no! I was worried about that for the artillery, but... I think that our infantry there at 8 in red is going to be good, though, next turn. Anti-torpedo bulge. Industrial warfare. There we go. Big industrial warfare for the... I was actually just thinking about that, how we... Like, on the very first turn, I went to research for Serbia and got them on this industrial warfare path, but really I should have just gone for the entrenchment. But now, if we go over here, we can improve all their units to have even more base defense. So, like, good luck, buddy. I mean, they've got tier 3 infantries and stuff, don't get me wrong, and I'm on tier 1s. But, yes, it's going to be nice. Are these guys also tier 1? So, like, my guys are all that far behind, eh? They're all about to get industrial warfare, though. Like, literally all of them are just about to clip it. Pretty great. Rear driving. So what does this do? Base defense for your armored car. Yeah, and just whatever. Who cares about these armored things? You want what the British are doing. Can I put more focus points into that, please? Like, so good. Even though, like, no, what I care so little for so much of this research. But anyways, that's going to do it for now. I hope you've enjoyed the front lines. I didn't even think about how great it is to just zoom out. You can see, like, we're surging into Germany. We're pushing into Germany. Berlin's right there. You know, it's just, you know, it's only taken days to get from here to here. And we're sacrificing, but that's fine. Here, we've lost just a tiny bit of territory. But, like, like, look at these, like, festering wounds we have with fleets up here, breakthroughs down here. Yeah, it's just fantastic. Just fantastic. So, I'm going to end it here, and I will see you in the next one. Ciao for now.